Hi, this is Terry Maruga, and thank you for watching my video tutorial of my Photoshop Action Quick Saves for previews. Let's get started so I can show you how easy and efficient this tool is. I have my PSD file here, full size, lots of layers, large size, and because I've previously named it, here's the name of it. Let's click 1000. We're going to change what this is likely a 3600 at 300 ppi to a 1000 by 1000 size document at 72 ppi. Okay, here we go. Click play. This now stops, so you can customize the title if you want. I'm adding 1000 just because I can, and that way I'll know that the preview is a 1000 pixel size. I like this screen, Safer Web. If you've never used Safer Web, your screen might look more like this with just one view. There's a couple more views, but let's look at the 4 up. It shows the size of the original document. This original document, by the way, has now been resized to 1000 pixels by 1000. The original size is 2.86 meg. That's not really going to fly in your shops. If I put it at 100 quality, it's 1.17 meg. Now look at the difference. The 100% quality apparently is not a true 100% quality. Now let me bring to what the original is. Let me bring the quality down to 80%. You can see now we're getting into more reasonable numbers. Now, if your shop owner gives you a size limit, this is a great screen for you to play around the quality to make sure you're underneath the size limit. And remember, dark colors, busy pages will make the size limits skyrocket. So let's say your shop owner said, okay, 1000 by 1000, but keep it under 600K. Okay, I'm a little bit over at 80%. Let me bring it to 79%. Oh, looks really good. Of course, here's some lower qualities if you want. You can choose whatever you want. If I chose the 50%, it would change it up there. 246 megs, 25%. That's really quite low. I'm not really sure where you'd want to put a 25% quality preview up. But let's take it to 79. But I'm going to change it back to 80 because my shop owner didn't tell me you had a specific size at the moment. So let's click save. On this screen, if I'm saving a lot of previews, I really like to go to recent places because it's very easy to find the folder that I was most recently working on. Wherever this takes you, go to the file destination where it belongs, recent places, go to this PC. Right now, I'm going to put on my desktop. It's already named what I want it to be named, so I click save. Right now, because I know I've done this before, I want to overwrite the file. I'll say replace. Now here's the cool thing. Here's your original PSD document, 3600 by 3600 or whatever size you did, with lots of layers, big file size. This is a non-destructive action. It protects your original document. I've run so many actions from others that totally flatten, resize, and cut up the original document. This one actually will duplicate it, do its work, close the document, and you're left with your original untouched document. So let's run the next size, 600. Less explanations. Let's see how fast it goes. It really was quite fast. Now, if you're like me and you're like, oh, this preview, I just want to move maybe this and quickly save the preview again. Sure, you can do that. I know it was saved on the desktop. So, and it's the right file name, 600. I'll replace it. Now I have my updated preview. 400. This is the same action, just a smaller size. Just so I know which one is which. I still like the 80%. Name's already there. Okay, 350, 170, more of the same stuff, different size. But let me show you a little trick or tweaking you can do. Here it's going to duplicate the first document. You saw that because that's where I was changing the file names. Well, what if I don't want it to stop? I'll turn that off and run it. It's not going to ask me the file name. So let me click save. What to do, what to do. It took, my file name and put copy after it. Now, what was this, 350? I can rename it here. So I really could rename it here. Or if I had one of that name already, I could just click on it. Remember, you can go to recent places. You can go to this PC. Save it where you want to save it. The same is true with the 170. I'm going to turn this back on so that when I distribute this to you, it will stop and ask you to name it, but you can turn that off. Alright, what if these presets are not the sizes you need? Let's say you need a little thumbnail or something. Let's click preview any size. Let's make a 100 pixel size. Click play. Preview any size. Click play. Okay, I'm going to call it 100. That's what I'm going to make it. Now look here. Number 1. This is the original size of 3600. I'm going to change it here to my 100 here. You can lock the ratio aspect here, or you can take it off. Another thing to keep in mind, particularly on slower, older, or less memory PCs and on Photoshop, a message may pop up. It's really not an error. It will say something like, this might take some time to process. A lot of times it really doesn't take that long to process, but it just wants to make you aware that if your file is really big and your processor isn't as quick as it wants it to be, it might take a little longer than you expect. Just ignore that. Okay, I'm at 100. Click up here to see what 100 is because I put it in, so I need to click it to reset up there. It's only 8K for 100 pixel size. There we go. 100 at 100% is 15K. Now the original, not sure if I'm right here. That's why I just love the screen. It tells you so much. But 100% compared to the original, apparently this 100% really isn't as good quality as the original was. And you hear that about JPEGs. Oh, speaking of JPEGs, look, if you want, you can save it as different file formats as defined in this pop drop-down box. Okay, I'm saving my 100 pixel file, clicking OK. I have it saved the file name as 100. Click save. And voila, there you go. Thank you for watching my tutorial. For me, this has saved me a tremendous amount of time, and it's always very reliable. And this is my basic edition of Quicksaves for previews. At some point, I'll have a pro edition made available that will have additional features. Thank you again, and have a great day.